And now let's shift focus to the conundrum that refuses to die down in Pakistan as the tussle between the Pakistan government and the PTI chief Imran Khan is only escalating. While the ruling coalition party held a protest against the Supreme Court's Chief Justice for providing relief to former Pakistan Prime Minister, we now hear that Imran Khan's bail has been extended till 8th of June. The National Accountability Bureau, though, has also summoned Khan in a personal capacity in the Al-Qadir Trust case. Now, the Lahore court has also reserved its verdict in Imran's plea against his arrest in cases registered in connection with the 9th May protests that were marred in Pakistan after he was taken by the Pakistan Rangers from Islamabad High Court. Now, the former Pakistan Prime Minister, in fact, had made huge accusations saying that the agency men, in fact, partook in the mayhem that unfolded in Pakistan and in turn blamed it and his own party for the entire fiasco that unfolded. Now remember, this comes after the Pakistan army has vowed to bring justice who they claim to be the spoilers, quote-unquote spoilers, involved in the recent attack on military installations, and that they intend to do through trials under relevant laws. Now, like I mentioned, Imran Khan's arrest by Pakistan Rangers at Islamabad High Court premises triggered an unrest in Pakistan, and this led to several deaths and also dozens of military and state installations being destroyed by the protesters.
तारीख और अवाम और मुल्क के 22 करोड़ अवाम ये पुकार कर ये मुतालबा उनका है कि जो बेगुनाह हैं उनको हाथ न लगाया जाए, जो गुनाहगार हैं किसी भी हवाले से उनको करारवा की सज़ा मिलेगी, तो फिर रहती दुनिया तक आइंदा इस तरह का वाक़या दोबारा रूनुमा नहीं होगा। और पाकिस्तान की तरफ फिर कोई मैली आंख से नहीं देखेगा। मैं समझता हूँ कि आज
and has strongly condemned all the incidents. The law will have its way. There is no question of any excess or brutality with any innocent person. But if anyone has committed a crime, there is no question of him getting away.
Hamid Khan, who's a senior Pakistan journalist, is joining us live from Islamabad today. Mr. Khan, thank you so much. You'd be the best person to help us understand what really is the situation currently in Pakistan like.
Thank you very much. Yes, situation is not good. Still, there is a very, I should say, political turmoil is carried on. Then we have seen what happened on 9th of May. So, I mean, all that, if we look into the situation, it's not favorable at the moment for the country who's going through a very difficult economical time. But there is only one thing, I mean, that is very important, that the people, who are with any political party, they all believe that there should not be any, vandalizing or anything attack on a army officers' houses or any places who are our defenders. But at the same time, this is a time when, all the political parties are saying that it's a time to start a grand dialogue and to talk about the elections. If the government is trying to escape from the elections by using this as an excuse, it would not be helpful for the future of the country and the political stability in the country. If you look at the situation before this 9th of May, the government was on a back foot and too much under pressure by Imran Khan due to his public popularity and due to his, movement that he wanted to go for elections ASAP. But since this 9th of May, it has changed the entire scenario. The tables have turned. Now, people's sentiment and the government and the enforcement agencies, and they all believe that there should have not been any kind of violence, what happened on 9th of May. And on the other hand, PTI, Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf, is denying their participation in any kind of, attacking on the army house, corps commander house, or anything.
But Mr. Khan, when you say that the political parties are one with this idea that there should not be any further protest in Pakistan, that's what is the question that I would like you to answer. Is PTI one with that idea? Because Imran Khan, even as we speak, has called in for fresh protests in Pakistan.
I'll tell you what Imran Khan is saying, that my protests or my public gatherings are always peaceful, and he has proved it for the last many years. There is no doubt that Imran Khan is the one who always says that he does not encourage to his followers to do any kind of violence or any kind of vandalizing or any kind of damaging the government properties. So Imran Khan is carried on that he will carry on his public protest, but within the peaceful meanings. There is no harm in it as far as it is a peaceful public gathering. But on the other hand, we have seen that over thousands of political workers and accused persons for vandalizing the government properties have been arrested. So we have to see how much people will come out now for Imran Khan. That is going to be very critical. I think Imran Khan is taking a big risk by calling the public gatherings at this such a crucial time, while his political party is on the back foot due to allegations on their workers and on their followers. So we have to see if Imran Khan. Imran Khan is known to to take risks politically, but this risk could cost him a lot of political capital because if the people would not come out of tomorrow, it will damage his further popularity. But on the other hand, if they come out, it will rebuild the pressure on the government, which Imran Khan is intent to do. Because at the moment, as I have told you, since 9th of May, we have seen the government and the security forces and all the agencies are on one page, and they want to do a cleanup operation against the people who have done all the damages on the 9th of May.
But the big question, Mr. Khan, is who are these people? If you are saying, and we should go by what Imran Khan also mentioned, that these people were not his party supporters or workers, he has even claimed agency hand behind the violence that unfolded on 9th of May. On the other hand, what we hear from the Pakistan army is that they are going to take an action against Imran Khan under the Army Act. So that's how it is escalating. So who are we to actually... which side do we see is actually telling us the truth? Because clearly the violence unfolded right after the Pakistan Rangers arrested Imran Khan from Islamabad High Court.
Exactly, I believe. Unfortunately, both sides are not telling the exactly truth, to be honest. Both sides are trying to blame each other, while I would say that, a complete denial from Imran Khan is not right. There was some political workers involved in it. There is no doubt whether they were emotionally exploited or whatever, but they were involved in it. But not as much as large number what government is claiming, and they were not only ones. So there are always anti-state people who try to take the advantage.
Yes.
We need to point out those factors and figures and persons who were trying to take advantage to I would say to demolish the political stability and to demolish the future of democracy in the country. On the same hand, security forces are right that they will bring them to the justice whosoever have done this to violence and to on the government and the corps commander's house. But at the same time, I would say that government agencies have to be very careful as well when they will when they will do any kind of operations, because if any innocent will be called for or innocent will be punished for, it will have another public reaction. So both ends has to be careful.
Yes.
Instead of blaming each other, it is a time to use the sense and what is the right for the country, and that's what I believe, that reconciliation in every platform is very important. Reconciliation.
So,
only
Mr. Hamid Khan, one final question that I'd like to understand from you is, where does it leave elections in Pakistan? Does it look like a remote possibility that will eventually happen pretty later in the day, considering there is an economic turmoil also that the country is dealing with? And then, in that case, what happens to the future of both Imran Khan and also the current Prime Minister of the country? Because we see two factions here. We are also seeing an executive versus judiciary fight that is currently underway, which has been spearheaded by the leading coalition in Pakistan. And there is, of course, the military, which is against the PTI and the PTI chief.
Very important question. I must appreciate. The only thing is that if we want the continuity of democracy in the country, that is the answer. If all the political parties want the continuity of democracy, if the judiciary wants the continuity of democracy, if establishment wants a continuity of democracy, then they all need to think about it. They all need to compromise. They all need to come out of their egos, and they all need to think about how to move forward on the commonalities. Look at that. Democracy have so many common things, better, no matter whatever ideology you have, no matter whatever political party you follow, no matter whatever judicial system you believe in. One thing about democracy is that you have to listen, you have to admire the voice of the public and let the people decide who should, rule the country. And
Yes.
I would say that at this time of time, we do know that publicly Shehbaz Sharif is a lot of has lost a lot of popularity, and I would say he's unpopular. But same time, it doesn't mean that he would lose the election all out. He would have about 30-40% seats as well. Opposition would have that many seats. It's not that they will be out of the scenario. So I think that if they will use their political sense, they should let the elections happen, wait for another 6 months or 1 year. Unfortunately, countries like Pakistan and India and Bangladesh, we have the history that if you don't perform within 1 year, public goes against you again as well. We are not very, very patient nation anyway. So I am saying to the political, leadership and everybody that let the political system decide, let the democracy prevail, let the do not go anything against the democracy or against the basic principles of good politics. If we will wash our dirty laundry outside,
Yes.
it will affect the country's reputation. It will affect the all over the world Pakistan's reputation, and on top of it, it will badly damage our economical situation.
Absolutely. Hamid Khan, thank you so much for joining us and sharing your inputs. Appreciate.